Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. Welcome to the Lucid Mind Center. I am Judith, and this is the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. Today I brought you to our natural pools in Gran Canaria, Spain, and how this works. First, we're going to read the lesson together. Then we are going to contemplate what the lesson actually means. After that, we are going to apply the lesson. And all this I'm going to incorporate into a Qigong class. Before we start, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And at the end of the class, let me know how it went for you, where you are from, how long you've been with the Course in Miracles, and any other concerns and thoughts you have and you would like to share with me. Let's begin. Lesson 37. My holiness blesses the world. This idea contains the first glimmerings of your true function in the world, or why you are here. Your purpose is to see the world through your own holiness. Thus are you and the world blessed together. No one loses. Nothing is taken away from anyone. Everyone gains through your holy vision. Got a win-win-win situation there. It signifies the end of sacrifice because it offers everyone his full due. And he is entitled to everything because it is his birthright as a son of God. There is no other way in which the idea of sacrifice can be removed from the world's thinking. Any other way of seeing will inevitably demand payment of someone or something. As a result, the perceiver will lose, nor will he have any idea why he is losing. Yet is his wholeness restored to his awareness through your vision. Your holiness blesses him by asking nothing of him. Those who see themselves as whole make no demands. This is actually wonderful if you can get in this kind of state. Your holiness is the salvation of the world. It lets you teach the world that it is one with you. Not by preaching to it, not by telling it anything, but merely by your quiet recognition that in your holiness are all things blessed along with you. Today's 4 longer exercise periods, each to involve 3 to 5 minutes of practice, begin with the repetition of the idea for today, followed by a minute or so of looking about you as you apply the idea to whatever you see. My holiness blesses this chair, for example. My holiness blesses that window. My holiness blesses that sea. Then close your eyes and apply the idea to any person who occurs to you using his name and saying, my holiness blesses you. You may continue the practice period with your eyes closed. You may open your eyes again and apply the idea for today to your outer world if you so desire. You may alternate between applying it to what you see around you and to those who are in your thoughts. Or you may use any combination of these 2 phases of application which you prefer. The practice period should conclude with a repetition of the idea made with your eyes closed and another following immediately with your eyes open. The shorter exercises consist of repeating the idea as often as you can. So that's where I say again, this is where your post-it notes are going to come in really handy. It is particularly helpful to apply it silently to anyone you meet using his name as you do so. So you do that in your mind. So if you meet him and you just say it in your mind and you say, my holiness blesses you. You just say it in your mind. The shorter exercise consists of repeating the idea as often as you can. It is particularly helpful to apply it silently to anyone you meet using his name as you do so. It is essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause an adverse reaction in you. Let me say that again. It is essential to use the idea if anyone seems to cause you an adverse reaction in you. Offer him the blessing of your holiness immediately that you may learn to keep it in your own awareness. My holiness blesses the world. Now this is a fantastic lesson for today. If you do it correctly, you're going to notice the shifts. If you, for example, are together with somebody and they are annoying you and you actually apply this lesson, you just have this 1-2 seconds of lucidity and you apply this lesson in your mind, saying that person's name, you're going to notice a shift in your awareness. It's not going to be a magic kind of thing. It's just going to be a soft shift. You just suddenly, there's going to come some kind of calmness. But please explore it yourself. But this is, if you can apply this particular lesson to any situation, to any person you meet, or any person which comes up into your mind, you might be surprised what soft shifts you're going to notice within your personality, within your awareness of self. And let's apply this lesson now to our Qigong class. My holiness blesses the world. So let's begin our class. Now we're in a new location. People came to clean up the beach, so I had to move to here. So that lesson is actually a wonderful lesson to apply to exactly this kind of situation which I have just had. I was starting recording and then suddenly 5 guys came from the town hall to clean the beach area, this natural pool area. And I had a tinge of annoyance in me, of course, because I wanted to record this lesson now. But as a matter of fact, the ideal thing to do is actually apply the lesson to every single one of them I can remember. So I can say, my holiness blesses you. And then just picture that one person, I don't know their name. My holiness blesses you, beach cleaner 1. My holiness blesses you, the second one who had this blowing machine. You probably can hear it faintly in the background. My holiness blesses you. My holiness blesses the third guy, which was there. And what I'm noticing while I'm saying this, I'm noticing how this contracted energy, this anger, is kind of releasing. It's going. So I'm just going to not only gonna bless those 3 guys, I'm going to also bless the town hall for actually cleaning the beach. My holiness blesses the workers of the town hall. My holiness blesses the cleaning staff who are keeping this beach clean. And my holiness blesses the persons who have made this park in my village, because this has been made by villagers out of their own willingness. And my holiness blesses them. I've got the name in my mind for creating this small paradise here for everybody to enjoy. And if you like, you can now think of a couple of people which you would like to bless, and then just say, my holiness blesses you, so and so. And then say another one, my holiness blesses you, and fill in the blanks. And now we're going to start with our Qigong lesson, and when we're gonna, in the middle of the lesson, we're going to make a small application again, just so you anchor it better and you explore this feeling within you more. That when you're exploring a feeling, you anchor it better in your body. You understand it better. Okay? So now let's start turning our body around our central channel. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And just let things go. Now you're knocking on the kidneys in the back, and you're knocking on the interior organs in you're knocking on the large intestine and the small intestine, the reproductive organs. And just observe where actually is your hand landing, what body part or what internal organ are you actually activating. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And now we're going to go up to the shoulder and knock on both of them. Inhale, you're going to knock on the lung points here. There's lung points 1 and 2, under the shoulder, under the collarbone. And on the back, you're knocking on your kidneys. Very good. And it's actually very significant that we are working with these 2 organs together, is because the lungs are getting the air into the body. The lungs are digesting it. And then the kidneys are sucking the air, sucking the chi from the air, or sucking the chi from the environment into itself, and then share it with the rest of the organs. And the virtue of the lungs is courage, and the virtue of the kidneys is inner peace. But the negative energies of the lungs is sadness, and the negative energy of the kidneys is fear. This is what they are being. These can be negative or positive energies is where they attach them and express themselves in the body. So when we have done this knocking on the door of life, we are kind of loosening these kind of ideas. So let's shake them out now. Whatever we have loosened up, let's shake it out and let's let it go to the earth. Imagine that you're growing roots into the earth and you're just letting go the things that you do not need. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Ideas of sadness which are not serving you. Ideas of feeling locked in which are not serving you. Let it go. Ideas that you are scared. Let it go. You are blessed because your mind is part of God's. So you are very holy. And you can bless the world. You can bless yourself. So let's do that. And again, let it go. Very good. Notice how you feel. Put a smile on your face. Notice that you're a little bit lighter now. And now we're going to softly stretch the lung line, the lung and heart line. So you put your hands up to the shoulder height and then turn one hand up from the front and put the hand looking up. And then turn the other hand up, but this time towards the back. So you're standing here like an Egyptian. This, you look to this side and then you turn your hands and you look to the other side. That's it. So you looking, imagine that you are there's a ball rolling around and then you are doing it to the other hand again. So you are connecting the ball and bring it to the other side. Now let's try to do it with breath. So you inhale and then you exhale. You're rolling the ball to the hand. And now again, imagine that it's coming in and roll it to the other side. Very good. And let's do it again. In and X. In and X. In and X. And now this time, imagine that you have got a light ball in your hand, which you're going to roll to the other hand, just the way I've showed you, through the arms, cleansing the lungs and heart area and letting it go on the other side. So you go inhale and exhale. Notice how the lungs are opening. Inhale and exhale. And again, in and X. In and X. And let's do 2 more on either side. In and X. In and X. In and X. And now turn both hands down to the bottom and just let your hands float down, observing how you are feeling. Very good. And now let's remember our lesson. My holiness blesses the world. Just close your eyes and say that one more time. My holiness blesses the world. And then lift up your hands above your head and exhale down. And then say again, my holiness blesses this world. And now lift up your hands again. Become aware of this field of your influence, the people, the things which you can see in this particular field which you're looking at. Maybe there's a window behind you. Maybe you can see people around you. Maybe there's people sleeping in your house or they're in a different room in your house. So just become aware of all these people or the neighbors if you're in an apartment block. Just become aware while you're doing this circulating movement. Just include everybody in your awareness, and let's include everybody in this particular class we are doing today. So you inhale up and just extend, just expand your awareness, just become aware of who is behind these walls which are surrounding the room you are in, or if you're standing outside, which is outside of your garden, just expand your awareness. Just expand it to where you can expand it. If you can only expand it into the room, that is okay. But just inhale and just think, and exhale, and then think, who is near me? And now say, my holiness blesses the world, and just expand this idea into this space you could just expand your mind into. My holiness blesses the world. And do it one more time. My holiness blesses the world. And now open up your eyes, and wherever your eyes land on, say, my holiness blesses this chair, for example. Or my holiness blesses this plant. And now you do it 3 times by yourself, where you're going to fill in the blanks. My holiness blesses this. Fill in the blanks. My holiness blesses this. And again, my holiness blesses that. And if you would like to bless more things, you can pause the video and continue, or you can go back to the beginning of this particular chapter and repeat the whole thing with me again. And you just say, my holiness blesses everything what is in my field of influence. Very good. And then look down at your body and say, my holiness blesses my body. My holiness blesses my mind. Exhale, and my holiness blesses my emotions. My mind is part of God's. I am very holy. And relax. Notice how you feel. Very good. And then you put your hands touching the earth. Connect to the earth. Connect to the earth energy. Notice the roots again very strongly growing into the earth. Notice that your hands are touching the earth. They're like caressing it. You're like holding it with your hands. You're like holding the hands on around the energy of the world. And now put your hands to the side. Become aware of the energy of the earth. And now imagine that your hands are like suction cups. You're just going to lift this energy of the earth, which is blessed by the universe. We're going to collect now the universal chi, and we're going to bring this energy of an intelligence of the universe into our body. Notice how blessed we are by this divine force. Let's do it again. Now inhale the earth energy up above you. Collect the heavenly chi, connect to your holy self, to your Holy Spirit. And now exhale this awareness of expanded awareness of your holy self through your whole body, becoming aware that you are much more than this physical body. Be patient with yourself. Be very patient. It takes time to undo the pile of negative thoughts you have been having about yourself and about your world. Be patient. Bless yourself. Bless your mind. My holiness blesses my wounded soul or my wounded mind. Your soul can actually not be wounded. What can be wounded are your emotions and your experience of this particular life. Your soul is light and love already. You are light and love. Inhale up. Collect the heavenly chi again and just bring this awareness of peace and courage and inner awareness all the way down into your whole self. exhale down. Very good. Let's do 3 more. Just saying, my holiness blesses the world. Inhale up, connect to your holy self, to your Holy Spirit, and then say, my holiness blesses every cell of my body. Exhale down. And 2 more. Inhale up, connect, and exhale down. Inhale up. Last time, collect, and exhale. And now just stand here, expand your awareness beyond the walls, expand your awareness beyond the garden you may be standing in. Just expand it and then say, my holiness blesses every single living being in this field. My holiness blesses every person. My holiness blesses my children. You can name each by their name. My holiness blesses my animals I have in my house. My holiness blesses all the plants. And my holiness blesses my own body, mind, and emotions. And then you put your feet together. Put your hands together. And they say thank you to yourself for showing up again today. Well done. Say thank you to me and the teachers which have been helping you to come onto this point, and all the teachers which are going to come in the future. And then thank the family which is around you, which has made it possible for you to be here. And your grandmother, your mother, granddad, father, sisters. Just thank everybody. Expand to the entire family. And then say, my holiness blesses all these people. And put your hands on your belly. Become aware of the peace which you are experiencing within yourself. And say to yourself, my mind is part of God's. I am very blessed. And therefore, my holiness blesses everything what is in me and what is around me. Have a wonderful day today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tell me how this exercise has been for you. Have a lovely day. Love, light, and chi to you.